Hello, welcome to Big Data Bytes by Ganapati Devappa. In this video, you will learn about multi-cloud, hybrid cloud and edge computing. If you have not already done that, please go through my video on Big Data on Cloud. Lot of organizations are moving to cloud but moving away from having just one cloud vendor. Why is that? There are some issues with single cloud. First and foremost, vendor lock-in. You don't want to depend on a single vendor as then you will be at their mercy. Second, if there is an outage of vendor services, you don't want your critical applications to suffer. Though cloud vendors promise 5 nines level of security, they have had outages that affected thousands of businesses. Third, you may have latency issues with one vendor for particular client. This is also tied to the fourth point, locations. You may have businesses in multiple locations and one vendor may not cover all the locations. Fifth is pricing, as some services may be cheaper on one platform whereas some other services may be cheaper on another platform. Of course, a large organization may negotiate the prices with the vendors. Multi-cloud refers to use of multiple cloud vendors within the same organization. Most organizations use at least 2 cloud vendors. Different applications may use different vendors. For example, an archival project may use Amazon Deep Glacier, whereas a big data analytics project with Spark may use Azure HD Insight. In another organization, a distributed data warehouse may use Azure SQL database with storage on ADLS Gen 2, whereas they may have some serverless queries run using Google BigQuery. Hybrid cloud refers to use of multiple cloud vendors for the same application. This is done for critical applications to ensure there is no downtime. It may be more expensive, but cost can be reduced by using on-demand services as storage is always cheap. For example, an organization may replicate the data from the on-premise data center to Google Cloud as well as Amazon S3 and use serverless processing with AWS Athena and Google BigQuery. You may ask, why not replicate data from Amazon S3 to Google Cloud Storage? Data in is always free for cloud storage. Data upload from one data center to cloud will be free and you will be charged only for the storage. Whereas data transfer out is charged if you replicate data from one cloud platform to another. Edge computing refers to data and data analysis close to the place of data generation or consumption. With use of IoT, the computation and analysis of data from thousands of IoT sensors need to happen close to where the data gets generated to avoid latency of data transfer over the network. With edge computing, the computation power is located close to the data generation so that analysis like predicting costly failures can happen in seconds. Azure IoT Edge, AWS IoT Greengrass, Google Anthos are providing edge computing solutions. For example, AWS IoT Greengrass can be set up on a local cluster to process data from connected devices and can also upload data onto Amazon S3 to be queried by AWS Athena. If you want to learn more about big data, please subscribe to my courses on Udemy. If you are a manager and want to learn about various big data tools, then you can take the Big Data for Managers course. If you are a developer who wants to learn coding with big data tools like Hadoop, Hive, Spark, then take my Big Data Foundation for Developers course. That course includes machine learning. If you want to learn development using distributed message processing using Kafka, then take my course Apache Kafka for Developers. If you want to learn distributed processing using Apache Storm, then you can take my course Apache Storm. These courses are subscribed to by students in over 50 countries.